Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, where we have seen the mountain, and it totally sucks. And for some reason, we're just headed right back there. I feel like we could have learned something from the last one. So here we are in the Shroud, I think for the first time? Have we done this environment before?
Listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Okay, that's a lot of intel. So, nobody cares about anything goal-wise or anything travel-wise here. Well, Hero Shrine into Hoarder wouldn't be terrible. We're gonna lose a point of armor, but then we get the academic study. I mean, that all seems pretty fine, right? There's a lair over here, and there's certainly something to be said for trying to pick up a trophy, and maybe going for such a thing really early. Like, if we did that, say we did that, and then we went left, lose a point of armor, we don't end up fighting for quite some time, although we gain a huge amount of loathing on that path. I don't know that I love that. We could instead go to the lair, go up to the Hero Shrine. I think I'd like to hit an academic study. The academic study is pretty cool. And then that's going to cost us a point of wheels and a point of armor, which sucks. I think let's just go to the right. Yeah, this is definitely not an environment we've been in before. Okay, enemies aren't too different though. So in theory, our pistol shot is... Actually, the base damage and crit values we're seeing have the melee attack and the pistol shot at the same numbers, which is interesting. Seems like we can probably get rid of this urchin pretty quickly then, with the abyssal artillery. Well worthwhile. Sadly, you can't really do anything to that back row enemy.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Alright, well this guy's actually just going to burn down, so... Yeah, I'm very pleased with the damage the Outcast is putting out so far. Alright, let's end this before that horror can really do very much.
A simple variable. Easily resolved.
Okay, just a different kind of bauble. Plus bleed resist, minus fire resist. My suspicion is we're not going to see a huge amount of fire from the enemies here in the water area, so probably that's pretty good. The question is, who gets it? I don't think we want to lower her fire resist because we have a chance of... Oh no, we didn't pick the one that gives you the chance of randomly catching fire. I don't know. Still on him, I think. He's going to be guarding people sometimes, and, you know. And we definitely go for Bonnie here, right?
Runaway. Chapter 1. The Pigs of St. Martha's.
Okay, she has a thing the first time.
Had marked her for the last time. tonight, she would escape their cruelty at last.
Okay, keep quiet. Get the key. Get out. So -4 stress, but I can move too. And tiptoeing around gains us stress. So when she's not checking our location, we want to do that thing. Steal the keys and escape. I assume we can only steal the keys when we're in front? Yeah. Okay. I guess I should have gone for a key before doing any hiding. But it's going to work out just fine. I guess we just hang out for a second. I will say, I like the idea of these things being little puzzles. This one doesn't seem all that complex as far as puzzles go. Oh, see, this is not ideal. I can't sneak far enough forward. Hopefully the, Okay, yeah, the stealth does do the job. And since we go before her, it seems like taking the key is gonna just solve the problem, right? Yeah, there was really not a lot of gameplay there.
The squeals of the pursuing sisters lost in the howling wind.
A melee attack that goes forward 1 and pulls the target 1. Okay, I mean that's pretty good with our current setup. We definitely want to modify her stuff here. So Firefly is pretty unlikely to get played to the point where I'm thinking maybe I just toss it because we can ransack from the back row. Yeah. Okay. Feel pretty okay about that. I'm gonna Hero Shrine.
Is your coach prepared for the upcoming obstruction?
Somewhat.
The loathing whispers.
I do think it's going to be a minute before we have the opportunity to clear that loathing, which is a bummer. But I just wanted to get more growth, right?
Chapter 2. Beloved. Good fortune is a rare and wondrous thing. She straggled from place to place, drenched and hungry, until a kindly woodsman and his wife happened upon her. Childless themselves, they welcomed her into their home, where she warmed herself in the glow of their hearth and hearts.
But since it's Darkest Dungeon, Cauterize requires a bleed. Okay. So healing skill we can only use when there's a bleed around. Do I want to drop one of the things that we're less likely to do? Smokescreen can't target the back row enemy, and like, wouldn't we just ransack if we're targeting? I don't know. I guess this does, with the blind, this is significant still. Maybe run and hide doesn't feel all that meaningful. I don't know that Cauterize does either. Cauterize doesn't work from the actual front space, though. You'd like to have run and hide available if you have Cauterize on. You know what? I'm just gonna
When deliberation
We'll just
is
not.
exhausted, trust your instincts.
And I'm going to go ahead and eat a point of armor loss here. Maybe that's foolish, but... You know, the academic study has cool items. Wow. That was something. Kind of weird that a point of armor coming off was all that happened. So, a cabinet full of the unknown. Combat items or strange wines? It's got to be strange wines, right? Hell yeah. The wine is good as hell. We know this. Alright. So it's an assistance encounter or a hospital. And we definitely have some maladies that I would like to remove. And then from there, yeah, I guess we're just booting another point of armor. That's fine. The loss of the second point is a lot less meaningful. For some reason, that startles me less than the one with the arrows. I don't know, there's more wind up or something.
The injuries of others, while ignoring her own.
Okay, so I'm not too worried about the health of people here, but and nobody has a disease. But I am interested in, what does this do? Okay, disease resist. Yeah, cool. I don't think we have laudanum, and in any case, I want some.
Are high. Best to be prepared.
Okay. There was something that I really wanted to remove. Fragile's very bad.
We need not be defined by our shortcomings.
Weak grip isn't very good either, but fragile was what needed to come off for sure. Do we want to drop weak grip? It would be exactly all the rest of our money. But yeah, given how melee focused our Bonnie is, I think that makes sense.
The loathing festers.
And then I don't have combat items equipped on anyone, actually. Who gets the thing? I guess who's got the highest speed?
Is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
All right, buddy. Hold on just a damn second. Giving me shit because I had the inventory open. An Oasis. The Oasis is going to give us stress healing plus a little bit more a little bit of that good water. Or we could go Hero Shrine, lose the last point of armor, which again doesn't really matter. We get like a combat before our combat, which is not ideal, but I think I want to take the Hero Shrine. I think I want to unlock more skills. The Oasis is very good, no doubt, but it's not the better long-term option. Winning runs is pretty good for your long-term too, I guess. Okay, none of these people like the others' options. That sucks. What's our light at right now? Bonnie? Light's at 65. So we can get some combat items from them. Food and supplies, but really lose a lot of light. I don't think 1 point of armor and 1 point of wheels really matters. Yeah, I think we're taking the Bonnie option here. Having a really hard time getting these relationships to connect, though. Alright. Well, somebody should take the Pouch of Lie. I suppose it makes sense to put it on the person who wants the enemies to be up front. And then... maybe we just go straight. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go straight.
Let nothing bar your path.
That wasn't what anybody wanted. It's fine. We'll de-stress at the end. It'll be okay.
refreshing commune unburdens the mind.
+5 stress minus is a hell of a way to write that. But it seems like the same...
Forgotten.
Yeah.
It is ours now.
It seems like the same supplies, except one of those options, Barristan gets to lose his point of stress. So I'm going to put this on Barristan. That way we have two different people who can quickly give healing. Alright, and we're going to get into a fight right before our other fight. So hopefully we don't take much damage here. That could be bad. These guys hit real hard. Alright, he's going to stealth, but it's not going to save him from the Abyssal Artillery. So 4 to 7 damage with the fire. Yeah, it's definitely still better to hit with Searing Strike ordinarily. Burned for a whole 1. Actually, if I hit him backwards, the Abyssal Artillery isn't going to catch that other dude. So I probably shouldn't. Alright, show me 5 damage. Hell yeah. 5 damage or 8, whatever. Ow. Okay. It's a little grim. Alright. That's enough that you are probably dead. People have to be below 33% for this heal. Right. Well then... Hooray, I avoided 3 entire damage. Yeah, I don't think that's going to help you that much, friend. One point of health too high for the reconstruction. That's annoying. Alright, so she's going into this next fight in pretty bad shape, actually.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
Not a ton I can do about it right now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have taken that lair right at the beginning. Just because trophies are so powerful. At least the one we saw. That's really annoying. That's a super annoying target to get the flesh weaving. Well... It's about to get a turn. So the flesh weaving will take off most of the damage we do, even if we do hit. Unless we crit. Yeah, I think I might just go ahead and smoke screen him. Burn the dodge charge. Okay, that's fairly serious. We'll remove that when we can. Please stop dodging. Oh, I should have used the laudanum. Well, whatever, it's fine. Alright, combo token up. can't believe that stuns into the combo token. That's so good. Yeah, for sure. A little bit of reconstruction. Alright, we can make things a little bit awkward for their positioning. That is beautiful. And the flame is really coming through for us here. Does it matter terribly which one we work on? I don't suppose so. Alright, that's something. Which is weakening curse, right? This does make me want to not attack you. I might just, Oh, right, but that pushes him forward, which does lower the amount of damage that we're dealing. Yeah, that was maybe a tiny error. This has no combo token effect. Do we wanna... No, I think we just want to hit. Again, gotta burn through these charges. So I probably do want to fix my position, though. And this will set the other one on fire, which is cool.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Wow, we actually got to 2 charges of unchecked power. I don't think I have anything equipped that benefits. Oh, the weird reconstruction auto crits. Yeah, interesting. I'd really like to weakening curse this thing, but since we don't have the option, let's just try to get you actually killed. Yeah, that bleed is a shame. Alright, weakening curse up. Let's get him. Pretty good. Pretty good, actually. That's a solid combo. Ugh, you're gonna bleed so much. You're not about to get an action. I think I'm gonna, yeah, just take an extra swing at this guy in case that first death blow would have been resisted. Just make sure it gets done. Resist is really frustrating. And then the burn? Hell yes. Before Barristan has a chance to bleed any further. That went super, super well.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Okay, I don't know that we're going to equip... I don't think we're going to equip this. Nor... Well... Yeah, we probably will equip that. I might just put it on Bonnie.
The loathing whispers.
Just think it would be cool if I didn't get blighted. Alright, we made it through. We picked up some stuff that matters. Also, a point of loathing.
At last, respite within reach.
Alright, unfortunately, I don't know that we're in a position... Well, we do have the wine. But I'm thinking, like, we pulled a lot of negative relationship points there. I don't know that we're in a position to force a positive relationship.
The fire is lit. The table is set. The inn awaits its favorite guests.
That's a little annoying, but just a little. Definitely not worth worrying about. Combat start versus cadaver. Again, not really a big deal. Thick-blooded, extra blight resist. Okay. We did it. Okay. So, let's go ahead and drink some wine. Wait, who is, how are the relationships going, generally? You're getting close to friendly with Barristan. We might want to... We're going to share some wine between her and Dismas. Pull this relationship up a little bit. But yeah, that Barristan and Bonnie relationship definitely is worth working on. Does that get us to a point where we're not... Okay. If they're going to develop a relationship, it is likely to be positive, but they're unlikely to form one at all. And then let's push. Getting that friendly relationship is worth a lot. Do we want to use the wine? Here's a question. Is there anything interesting at the provision?
Fare, but fairly priced.
Well, we have access to a couple of whiskey flasks if we want them. It might end up being wise to just hold on to the wine for the next inn, because it does have that very powerful stress reduction. I'm gonna buy 2 whiskey flasks, and that's like all we're buying, it seems like. Okay. We are likely to form a positive relationship. We got 2 very friendly. Is there anything else that we want to push or fix? It doesn't seem like anybody needs any love here. Yeah. If we did push Dismas and Barristan... Is 13 the flip over point, or is it 14? It's 14. In that case, do I want to spend a wine to try to get another relationship? I think so. We'll get them up into friendly at least. And then, yeah, that's probably where we stop there. Picked up a couple points of mastery.
Practice. Improve.
Forward 1, pull 2 is like fine. Cauterize just gets slightly better healing. Also basically fine. I was definitely thinking about leveling up Smokescreen. Smokescreen has some value. The question is always just like, when would you rather Smokescreen than hitting someone with one of your best damage dealers? And you're trading out her attack for plus 50% damage on somebody else's attack. So you're not losing all that much damage. And if it gets you 2 blinds, I don't know, it might be worth it. You don't have Abyssal Artillery improved. I think we should get that, because we're using that a bunch. Super Weakening Curse is definitely interesting. Super Vulnerability Hex is really good. Yeah, let's maybe get that leveled. And then on Dismas, do we want to like pick up Wicked Strike, since we are still Wicked Striking sometimes even with Sharp Shot? Or, you know, when we use Bolster, we're going to want it to hit big.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
We are for sure doing that. And then I think we're just getting out there. And if we have the chance to go to the Sluice, we should do it, right?
Every road a winding torment.
Or wait, was
Every
it the...
turn bent on our destruction.
Dismas, what was your thing? Okay, yeah, he wanted the Shroud, somebody else wanted the Sluice. But apparently we're not allowed to do that. For some reason.
Abandoned waterways.
Nope, okay, it will let me do that.
Home now to far worse than rats.
Interesting. So it looks like it's barred off. There's a lot of gold. Oh, I guess it's got little bars here, and then the rest of it's just like that color. The two big teeth hanging from the window. I don't know. That's weird, but it's gonna let us go? I guess let's try to do so. Wow, 4 relationships formed. Dismas with everybody. These are not likely to all be positive.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Okay, so Bellow and Hearthlight are not the abilities you want to see that on. Pistol Shot and Searing Strike, on the other hand, are fantastic.
Tried and tested.
Okay,
A
Respectful.
bond to be counted on.
Respectful is for sure a little bit better. We're going to be feeding Dismas bonus attack damage all the time. That shit rules. Okay, and no, Dismas just rolled high with everybody. Okay, this just gives dodge. We're probably not going to see this fire too much. But these two relationships, very, very good. And I guess let's just go ahead. It only took us half an hour to get through that first area. The sluice. Delicious.
Tread carefully and quickly. This is swine country.
Okay, and it's a little special. It seems a little different than potentially some of the other areas. If this is swine country, we definitely want to put this blight resist trinket on someone. You pulled extra blight resist. And you were already pretty resistant. I'm going to put it on Barristan, I guess. Yeah. And it's interesting that we are not allowed to map the area. We do not know what is coming. We just got to deal.
The loathing festers.
Huh. Add 1 positive token. What kind of token? Who knows? Minus 10% debuff resist when your flame is high, but like that seems pretty alright. Contraptions for the stagecoach. Couple more. Man, this seems good. Alright, so I guess this, or maybe the anti-venom. I didn't remember that we had, we probably don't need the pouch of lie, honestly. Yeah, I didn't remember that we already had that many combat items. It's wild. And who gets this? It's probably somebody, I don't know. Debuff resistance is unlikely to matter, and Dismas is unlikely to resist the debuff in the first place. I guess we just pick a direction at random. Alright, the loss of the point of wheels may not matter much.
The brutish creatures must be confronted.
Swine! Okay, fight, and they start with a blind, or fight, or... Yeah, okay. We do this. Everybody seems into it. The glare of our torch reveals their weaknesses. Probably. Okay, that's some art for sure. So everybody started blind. That's great news. Do we want to work... Yeah. Oof. I was hoping to hit a little harder than that so the Abyssal Artillery would have a chance to finish it. Alright, well, we got a combo token on him. Not that there's much I can do about it. And that's kind of annoying. Do I want to just slide this guy backwards? No, let's just burn his token while giving Dismas the damage bonus. My guess is that would have just been plus that would have just been a bunch of stress, probably. Gonna remove both your charges of stealth, so Barristan can do what needs doing. And you, I guess, just get... Yeah, weakening curse seems right. Okay, it's not too bad. I like that he's far enough back that we can still hit him with that. You know what? Let's do the melee attack. There was some small chance of doing enough damage for the death blow resistance piercing to be relevant.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Feels like a pretty powerful party at this point. And that was a proper location fight, right? So that should clear our... No, that was a middle of the route fight. That does not, in fact, clear out my loathing. That sucks.
There are rumors these rancorous beasts have some demonic spark of otherworldly intelligence.
I do not love that we are down a wheel and down in armor. So, a guaranteed positive quirk and a mixed quirk and some food versus a trinket and some food. You already have 2 positive quirks. I think let's do the Dismas version of this. We could use more trinkets.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled
Wow.
power.
A 15% chance of an instant kill. And also tinned delicacies, which seem fantastic. Yeah, wow. Okay, who among us crits the most? Honestly, maybe it's Alhazred. Maybe this is the most interesting because Alhazred is routinely hitting 2 people with that attack. And especially hitting 2 people in the back of the battle with that attack. Like, immediately removing one of them would actually be huge. You're getting the bonus healing. It's a little scary down here to be at 1 armor already, considering that we can't see anything that's going on. Alright, fight, run, or fight. Well, I feel like we can take them. And their relationship's only at 9. It's not too bad. So by tracking shot you, I can remove your dodge. And then now that you have a combo point... Okay, this won't take advantage, but we might just hit really hard. Yeah, that'll work. So you only have 2 HP now. I am actually thinking... Alright, bleed landed. Good news. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing real fast. I remember these carrion eaters being kind of dangerous in the first game. Okay. I guess I should have expected that, given its name and everything.
The slow suffering begins.
Stupendous!
Okay, so this thing is at 9 health already. I think between Barristan and Bonnie, they're going to be able to get it lower. So let's curse you. Damn it. Resisted the entire fucking thing.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
He's probably dead. Just to be sure.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
And I didn't figure Barristan was going to do that much damage to this thing. Yeah, but unfortunately, we don't have a lot of cool tricks for dealing with debuffs. We just kind of have to go through them. Okay, that stealth's getting, or that's stress is getting a little harsh. I feel like that needed to happen, and honestly, we may even need more de-stress than that. All right, inflict the stun. Now we're in a really good spot. Do I want to? 9 to 26. So I'm not going to be able to heal her. Yeah, I guess let's just win the fight then. It really does suck though that I'm not going to be able to heal her.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Sucks to go back out into the world with 31% HP.
The loathing whispers.
Okay. Huh. It's just real short, I guess. Weird.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
So the sluice is a short area, but you can't see anything through it. Ooh, that's probably gotta go. That's probably gotta go. That's really bad on Barristan. Wow, just really terrible all the way around. +1 speed, though. So we're going to want to use the other wine here. Who do we want to develop your relationship with? We can get Alhazred to very friendly, probably.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
So we did end up getting a lot of baubles. Let's go to the Wainwright real quick.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate.
Okay, so we can afford everything. We can get contraption items. I don't really know what those are.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Do I want to equip Bellow over, like, hold the line? We probably do not need hold the line. Yeah. If I'm going to equip Bellow, do I want to upgrade it? I don't know. I'm a little torn here. If you upgrade this, it prevents them from being able to gain dodge for 2 rounds. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I'm actually really torn on this. Maybe we, you know what? Let's take the heal upgrade. When you're using your heal, you want it to do the thing, and you want it to do so quickly. And then we definitely want to buy at least 1 relationship item. The question is, do I want to buy cards? Or is that foolishness? Let's buy 1 set. We will play cards, see how it lands. Okay, pretty great. I don't think we need to press on that any further. So what do we need? Honestly, not that much. Yeah, it's probably worth it to buy the laudanum. Sorry, I'm probably agonizing too much over pretty simple decisions here. We are running kind of close to being out of space as well. I'm going to buy the rest of the bear traps. Having a combat item deal damage is pretty significant. And then also maybe a couple glimmers of hope. But I don't think we're going to equip them right away.
Everywhere in ruin. Everywhere in need.
Well, we got to clear out a layer sometime. Let's do this.
Mud and rain. Resignation and death. This land is truly barren.
We could buy the stitching kit to heal up Bonnie. I'm going to trust the cart healing, I think, to handle that. So I guess let's go.
Aspiration unites the hopeful. Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
Okay. Use of Defender gives Dismiss a strength bonus. Amorous.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Oh, Amorous causes healing. They took it on some pretty weird stats here, though. So let's embark. We're not actually going to do this area today, but I do want to see something. I need to get my normal UI back.
War rewards only resignation.
Okay, so the relationships we had previously did not stick around. A positive relationship only affects 1 area. So you're not like really overriding them if you get a relationship with 2 people who had one before. You're just actually extending it over the next area. Okay. All right. Well, we can work with that. I'm not too worried about this. So that's going to be the end of that for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We gotta check out that lair. We have to get ourselves a trophy. And more I'm thinking I should have just gone for the first trophy, because they're so powerful. I don't know. It feels like we should have just gone for it. When you come back next time, though, that's what we'll be doing. And we might even survive it. Maybe. Come back next time to see if we do. And we'll see you then.